Hello, little adventurers, and welcome back to our story corner. Are you ready for a brand new tale? Today, we're heading deep into the jungle to meet a very special friend. In a sunny spot, surrounded by towering green trees and colorful flowers, lived a monkey named Benji. Benji was the wiggliest, jiggiest monkey you could ever meet. He loved to swing from vines, leap between branches, and chatter with the parrots. He simply couldn't stay still for a single moment. One morning, as Benji was practicing his fastest ever jungle dash, he saw something amazing. Standing gracefully by the cool, sparkling river was Rosa, a beautiful flamingo. But Rosa wasn't just standing there. She was twirling and dipping on a long, smooth log that stretched over the water like a bridge. She lifted one long leg, stretched it out behind her, and held perfectly still. It was like she was dancing on a sunbeam. Benji's eyes went wide. "Wow," he chattered. "I want to do that." He scurried over to Rosa, his tail twitching with excitement. "Rosa, Rosa, teach me how to do that spinny, floaty thing?" he asked, bouncing up and down. Rosa smiled kindly, her feathers the color of a sunrise. "Of course, Benji," she said in a calm voice. "This is called gymnastics, and this log is our balance beam. The first rule is to find your focus." Benji nodded eagerly. "Focus, got it." He hopped onto the log. But as soon as he lifted one foot, his mind started to wander. He thought about a delicious mango he'd seen earlier. He wondered if his friend the toucan was flying by. Wobble, wobble. Splash! Benji tumbled right into the river with a surprised yelp. The water was cool and refreshing, but he was a bit embarrassed. Rosa helped him out. "Focus means thinking only about what you are doing right now," she explained gently. "Let's try again. Take a deep breath and think only about the beam." Benji climbed back on. He took a deep breath, just like Rosa said. He looked straight ahead at the big green leaf at the end of the log. He tried to think only about the beam, but then he heard a funny buzzing sound. Was it a bee? He glanced to the side. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Sploosh! Back into the water he went. This time, Benji came up sputtering and laughing. "This is harder than it looks," he giggled. Rosa laughed with him. "Learning new things takes practice, little one. The most important part is to have fun and keep trying." Benji thought about that. He did have fun, even when he was falling in the water. So, he decided to try one more time. He hopped back onto the log. He took his deep breath. He looked at the big green leaf. He felt a wiggle start in his tail. Bajito, it's hold it to be still. He'd thought about his feet, placed carefully on the wood. He took one slow step. Then another. He was doing it. He was balancing. He felt so proud that he tried a little twirl, just like Rosa. It wasn't as graceful as hers, but he didn't fall. He wobbled a little, then found his balance again, a huge grin spreading across his face. Benji learned that day that you can be wiggly and full of energy, but with a little bit of focus, you can do amazing things. And, even more importantly, he learned that laughing and trying again is the best way to learn anything at all. What a wonderful adventure with Benji and Rosa. Remember, just like Benji, it's okay if you don't get things right the first time. The fun is in the trying. Thank you for joining our story today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing tailies. See you next time, Story Explorers.